Yep, instantly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Dude. My god, dude. Oh my. Oh my god, what? No, that shouldn't happen like this, bro. What did you just do? Matching outfits into into both of the Totolans. Oh my god, bro. What is happening out there? How is it even fair? Oh my. Avatar won a game solo. Solo out there. Oh my. What a card though. What a card, dude. Oh, that's something. Okay, here is like, okay guys, that's the best promo for the Avatar of Hearthstone I can even think of there. Make sure to try that card on your own, but be careful out there. Sometimes opponents will just like, concede instantly after. So hello, welcome to the stream. Have you ever seen or even thought of the combo? Oh my bro, who else would try it if not me, right? I'm showing it one time. That is how you win games right now. How are you doing there? This dude will have nightmares today. That was not even close, right? Top 100. Today we're playing this deck, which is a triple blood Death Knight, and I'm kind of thrilled to try. We have a lot of like interesting cards so far. We tried before a package of a Shaladrassil in a Death Knight, but we have to have like a lot of kind of like heavy cards, and Ysera can actually provide us as a ramp up that we need to play Shaladrassil like a little more efficient. We need 15 mana for Shaladrassil to be in our deck, and that's kind of like how I want to, secure a late game. If you don't really have an Avatar, don't you ever worry. Just like play another Ancient of Yore and you'll be fine, or like another Chillfallen here, that is totally fine. But Avatar is kind of like an extra huge card that can actually buff a Shaladrassil. Some people actually run a Marine here in this deck, so like you can jump around. You can actually, like as I said, take out an Avatar and like have fun with this deck. But as far as it is right now, I kind of think an Ysera plus a Shaladrassil plus all of those like huge cards that you might have might actually do the trick, because you have a lot of board clears. At a triple blood, you have like Corpse Explosion, Poison Breastplate, Wild Pyromancer, as in any other Death Knight, but you also have like a strats here, and you also have like a potential for you to actually discover something with all of those dark gifts, to actually find an extra ways to actually clear the board, to actually get on the board and all of the good stuff. You have a Hematurge for another Corpse Explosion, like potentially you might have a lot of ways to clear the board. And considering that you're a triple blood, you have all of those like small minions to get on the board, like a Scarab Keychain and Dreadhound, so you have a lot of corpses going on for you. You don't really have like the problem of a BBU, of gaining all of those corpses, like fighting for each and every corpse that you might make. And this is kind of like a something that might work out, like for all of those board clears to be as efficient as possible. You have a lot of like obviously you have a lot of draws here. And so all you need right now is to kind of like face all of those control like mirrors. And in control mirrors, this card just like might be good. Like Avatar by itself obviously can win you a game. It can high roll like crazy, might not, right? If you're playing it, you're usually a little ahead. You have the room to breathe, and you're kind of like playing Avatar. But sometimes you might even play it when it's your like last resort, and you don't really have any kind of response, and Avatar might just like do the trick. So as far as it, like, we have to try that out. I didn't like try triple blood before in this meta, and we have to test out how good that is. Like I've seen people like trying and playing it, like and jumping around, like playing some cards out there. So we have to try it, and let's jump right in. Triple blood. Long time no see them. Well, we found a dark gift package is actually really strong these days, so I'm kind of like, you know, the fact that we went triple blood, we sacrificed some kind of like interesting win conditions for us. You know, Ysera plus Avatar plus Shaladrassil was pretty good when I tried it before for my just like, you know, personal kind of like fun control DK. And we know for sure Dark Gifts package is actually like doing really well here in this deck overall. It gives you a lot of value, it gives you a lot of stuff, but not with draws like this. But at least we can get in Zero from, not in Zero, but in Zil from this one, like potentially, right? Dreadhound or Zil, or fine with that. That's at least a draw. Oh, that's a card I didn't see for a while. Is Dark Gift package worth running in? Well, how do I say that? It's really fun for me. It's really fun for me. And it won me so many games I can't even count, but you know, it's arguably weaker than a Starship package, you know? Like in a Starship Death Knight, I still added like a Nightmare Lord Xavius here. Because I understand that a Dark Gift can win you a game by itself, you know? That's how strong that is. But some people just like despise that. Like, and I'm sure if you go to any kind of like other like you know, pro whatever that is, they will tell you that a Dark Gift just like doesn't work, you know? They will tell you something like this, I'm sure about that. But I enjoy playing it like so much. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, I don't know. That's my city. That was a DK specific Dark Gift card. Yeah, and that's a Rite of Atrocity, and I actually ran it like in my Control Death Knight before. It's actually a good card. Like it's really sweet. It won me a couple. Well, I actually made a video about it on YouTube, and I posted it. Like it will come out, I think, tomorrow. But that card, this Death Knight specific card, actually won me a game at some point, just because the Wild Pyromancer actually like I found a Wild Pyromancer out of it, and it rolled out a Dark Gift of -2 attack and -2 cost, and that was the only way we could actually stay in a game, and we won a game just because we actually rolled that Dark Gift on a Wild Pyromancer. You know, that's, you know, crazy as it sounds. This card is really good. So yeah. What do we do here? Maybe Creature Madness like by itself? Or should we just like erase that stuff? I kind of think we have to, like, you know, kill him.
Let me think a second.
And what was forced here on the board? As weird as it is, I actually want that. Okay, let's do so. I kind of feel like he's threatened by that stuff. I'm not sure why. It feels like he plays it just to kill that Cine. So yeah, Dark Gift package is something that I'm stuck with, right? With Nightmare Lord Xavius, that is just like too strong. I even imputed a Nightmare Lord Xavius in a Starship Death Knight, and even when we tried that, Nightmare Lord Xavius gave us an Arcanine Defense Crystal that summons like a 2/2 copy of it, and under Breeder Bones that is like a 4/5 with a Reborn, and a 2/2 copy with a Reborn. So it's 7 mana and 4 Arcanine Defense Crystals. It's huge, you know. A lot of interesting stuff can happen with the Dark Gift, and that's what I enjoyed in this in this package, right? That's what I'm gathering. Sport House Town, Swing House, Lifesteal. Well, the Lifesteal is kind of cool. Not sure. Not sure. Let's do that, like whatever. Boom. Hematurge here. Corpse Explosion. Or Blood Tap. Well, Blood Tap is actually really cool. So let's do that. Let's do that. Some damage here. Let's go. Blood tap is actually really good. We have like a Zilliax here. We have a Zill here. We have this guy with lifesteal. That's pretty sweet. Two damage to all and 3 damage to a guy. So much hate to little guys, bro. Well, I guess he's low. Oh my god, he has so much heal. Like, why? You're probably, if you have an Ursine, you're still ran a Shaladrassil plus whatever that is. And this card, bro. What is it doing in your deck? Like, what is it doing in your deck here? Okay, let's buff. Let's do that probably. And another Hematurge here, right? Orbital Moon. I don't really need that. I'm kind of thinking that. Here's Husk is fine. Let's do that. That's a lot of corpses and all that good stuff. Let's kill one here. Just because, like, you know, these guys will finish it off, like, hopefully. Zil will come out, like we have only 42 HP. Let's see if he goes face, right? If his whole game plan here is, you know... Oh, he tries to find it, take control. I guess he didn't find it if he didn't pick it, like, instantly. He didn't find it, though. There is another, like, you know, another deck with a dream. He's probably one of the best matchups, like, you know, Death Knight is probably one of the best matchups against, like, a tree paladin, right? Take control, you even thought of it. What do you want to find? Oh, okay. Okay. Really now? What else did you want? If you didn't, like, pick it immediately, though. Not sure. This guy. This guy. So we have to take control here to kill a 4/5, but we need to deal 6 damage somehow to this dude right there. How do we do that? Not sure. Not sure. 2 damage. We get, no, we don't really have,
Let me think a second.
let's do here. Okay, let's see what we get then. Sleeper is slow. Nice. Okay, okay. You know. Now I'm happy. Happy. Amulet. Let's hold to it. Oh, we need to throw something out. I guess we still need to throw this out. Save some health here instead. Let's see what we get. We need Avatar or Ysera or something. Fine. If he gives us another empty turn, we can just like play Ysera here. Our soul is 8. Okay. Okay. Didn't give us an empty turn here, unfortunately. We can clear, like whatever. Cannot even clear with his air awakens here. I guess it's a nice move. Okay, let's go. Just because we actually chose a blood tap there, might just like win a game out of it. Might just like win a game out of it. Wow, Pyro, like, why? Oh my god. Strong. Well, his deck is like, you know, something, I guess. called glow sticks. Okay. Just throws away as many cards as possible. Kills his own ward. Do good there? Hope so. Have to do an Ysera. Have to do an Ysera here.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
And probably Sanguine. Just like to draw. Nah, not really. We'll all draw here. Direct, nah, not really. What can we do? Let's do that. Poison Brass, okay, that's pretty sweet. We just like a wild pyro here. Let's do that. It's not a huge threat, and he actually played an elusive step. Cannot like buff it out. So we're fine here. Dude, that's totally fine. I got what I wanted from him. I got my 3 mana crystals for next turns to deal with their board better. The only problem right now is that we don't really have the corpses, right? There's a mean amount of corpses here. It's 5+5. Still don't really have it still. It's 22 for us. Oh my god. We need a wild pyro here. I guess we need to draw. As much as possible, right? Well, here you go. That's pretty sweet. Now we are good to go. Should be good enough. Here's the second one. Ancient of Yore. Maybe I had to do it there, I'm not sure. It feels like I don't really have to, like, you know, empty his hand. And all I need is just to gain as many corpses as possible, and that's it. But we'll see. With 15 mana, we should be fine, you know?
The sun shines.
Since everyone has, how much damage is it? 30, not too much. Okay. Oh, he buffs it out like crazy, though. But we have assist now, bro. Now we have assist, you know?
I have seen creation, and I
Yep, instantly. We didn't have his last turn, but now, remember? This is just like game over. He has 0 cards to actually attack our fades there. As soon as we deal with all those minions and stuff and just like survive the damage, that's it. I guess that's one of the reasons that Triple Blood is actually really good, because he's you know, his team is kind of like limited, and sometimes all you need is just like a couple of Vampiric Bloods out there, couple of Vampiric Bloods, some kind of armor and stuff, and you're good to go.
You get back to work.
Against the Death Knight, we need as much draw as possible, I would say. Dreadhound is just like a good card for an early game. He might be like, you know, a plain Sakura, and that his card like destroys that stuff. He's not playing in there, okay. That means that he doesn't play Shaladrassil too. Well, let's see if our plan to actually location, not really. Town Divine is fine. Okay, let's go. Let's see if our plan here to outvalue BBU works out, right? Let's see if that is the case. If that is even possible for us. Because they have Headless Horseman, and that's really strong. We have our few win conditions here. To obviously erratic Kil'jaeden, that's one. We have a Hematurge to find another Headless Horseman and actually be even, that's 2. And we have a Nightmare Lord Xavius to have, like, you know, I don't know, Avatar of Hearthstone. Well, a lot of stuff that we might kind of do. I actually want to do this. No one can stop me from that. So yeah, a few win conditions here. And to find like as many draws as possible, like potentially from all of those like, you know, Dark Gate packages. To cycle through the deck a little faster and hope to actually roll him over, playing a Kil'jaeden first. Well, a few win cons. Avatar might just like, you know, win instantly. Well, we'll see. It's kind of like a, you know, a modern Yore, right? Modern Yore. Vampiric Blood for us. I kind of want to destroy them for some reason. I don't know why. Why is this urge to destroy those sucky? We don't really know what we want from it, right? From Nightmare Lord Xavius here. Have one Corpse Explosion. We need a couple of more board clears if we want to go for a Kil'jaeden. I think I'm not ready to design. We have a few options, as I said. To my dude. Dreadhound, okay. This tells us that it's not a starship, right? That's a triple blood too. How did we find him on a ladder though? That's the only deck that actually runs this card is a triple blood, the most popular version of it. And I actually like single-handedly cut that out myself, right? Because that card is just pure garbage. That is for me. Let's go with the Mansion of Yore. And let's do that. All we need to concentrate on is kind of like, as I said, like finding Headless Horseman from a Hematurge and finding as much draw as possible, as it is for now. Like this is kind of like a draw, but we have to understand like what you know, what kind of like win con we'll have against him. Like we still like are yet to find some kind of like keyboard clears. If like another Corpse Explosion and Ceaseless like actually enters my hand and like a Poison Breath, like 3 future turn suck dick. What are you, bro? The triple blood with a suck package, right? We'll go for Corpse Explosion next turn, not now.
I'm thinking.
This should be fine, maybe. Let's see if we get threats from here. Didn't happen. Eliza is extremely poor for us here, by the way. Eliza is great. The sooner it plays out, the better. In a mirror, Eliza is huge. So that's going to be a board clear, you know. That's why I actually wanted him, but Eliza is fine. Avatar is here. Avatar's here, and I guess that might be a game. Like a control matchup, like a mirror. Avatar might be just like a key here. But it might actually live it till after the Kil'jaeden, when we are like, you know, battling with all of our, like, you know, Steam cards. Kil'jaeden already, really now. Well, I don't really have that. Oh my god. Do you have like all the board clears in the world in your deck? Really? Really now? I actually have to go for Kil'jaeden now? Okay. So we're missing one turn here. We're missing one turn. Fortunate, unfortunate. Direct? How about that? How about a direct here? Well, it's still kind of like safe. What did I just do? I actually like was 100% convinced it has 5 HP for some reason. I'm not sure why. But that's fine. Maybe that's good, because it's, you know, Bloated Lich can actually kill a 4-1 here for us. Okay, so we finally have a Kil'jaeden, all that happens for us. We need a good draw. We need, like, you know, something that is heavy right now. Something that costs 5 or more. 4 out of 14, come on. Or at least like a Poison Breath, so it's like 6 out of 14. Almost like a 50-50 for a deck. Come on, give me some. That was my, you know, that was my dream card, bro.
What in tarnation?
Why don't you get, like, you know, something else? There's a lot of cool stuff out there. At least you can get a Kil'jaeden, so. Bro, I didn't play it. Like, why would you risk, why would you risk that? Chillfallen. Okay. Fine. That's crazy good, so. Okay, I guess we go for Kil'jaeden. We have a lot of draws. Have a lot of draws here. Oh, let's hope for this to be a nice trap, right? Freezing trap, I mean. Oh my god, that would be so awesome for this. Unfortunate. So unfortunate, though. Any draw? Plus 3 attack and life steal. Not really. Well, we have a lot of small minions. That's kind of fun. Considering that we have an Eliza Pro. That's fun. Have a lot of draws here. He does have a draw too. They're kind of like fun here. Next turn, probably in Ysera, because his board is kind of like weak. His board is kind of weak, so the next turn Ysera is kind of like safe to play. So we will be able to actually get on the board a little better before his minions might just, like, you know, outvalue us. Maybe that is enough for us to actually kill him. But yet another Observer Mystery Zone, and that's in his deck. Really? One of them was from a Kil'jaeden portal. One of them is from his... No, it's still from portal zone. What I'm talking about. 2 Observer Mysteries from the deck zone. Come on, give me... please give me a freezing trap, bro. I really need a freezing trap. It's a demon too? Dude! What is this luck zone? Kills it, right? What is this value generation out there? Let's see what happens. A nice trap yet again. Like freezing trap, I mean. Okay, let's do that for now. Organ Bean for no reason, okay. Let's do that for now. Billion corpses. There go face.
Foolish mongrel.
Ice Barrier. 50-50 for an Ice Barrier. Kind of heals him, right? Whatever. No, okay. Pretty sweet. Billion corpses. Don't need that though. He's also a triple blooded bro. But he might have war clears. I just like have one.
Just keep quiet.
Lowest scorecard. Well, Pyro had like 66% to actually get like something not really great.
I grow weary.
Ancient of Yore and oh my god. He's had this so much better zone than mine. And we just like had to play Kil'jaeden to him. So much better than mine. But I have 17 damage. Have kind of like 17 damage here.
I'm thinking.
Wretched rights. Foolish mongrel.
Yeah, let's do that for now.
My duty fulfilled.
Do that for now. And let's probably do something like this. Well, let's show first. I guess that's fine. Ooh, hello there. Hello there.
Gotta get a move on.
Never see us coming. Never see us coming.
Any draw, any draw. It's kind of like a draw. Okay. Could actually discover a mag, but what kind of mag is kind of like fine for us? Not sure. Oh, maybe a demon, 8-cost demon, right? That's like the only ones that I can think of. It's kind of like fine for us. But I'm not even sure it's in a pool. Might be something crazy. Another Vampiric Blood. Well, as I said, he's kind of so much better than ours, unfortunately. He has a lot of board clears too. We're just like kind of dead here. We have just one. We have just one. We have some draws, but well, strong. Ghost Space for 16. How much damage does he have? Quite a lot. Okay. Okay, that was a good top deck though. 15, 14, okay. 15, 14.
Twisted tricks. Twisted tricks.
Use that for now. This goes here. This is out. Much damage 6. One more from here. And a Sanguine, right? Exactly enough for us to clear everything out. Oh, even more than. Even more than. Fine. If you're holding a dragon, discover dragon with a dark gift. Oh my god. We actually have to wait for an amalgam, another one, right? Another amalgam here. 26 damage on our side of the board. He kind of like doesn't have a board right now. If he has a corpse explosion, I guess that is the best turn for him to actually do that. Any kind of board clear. Maybe that's like one of the best turns for him to do that. Before he's kind of like ahead on the board again. Let's see what is up. Come on, my dude. You can do it. Just play at least one board clear, okay? Do you have a deal here or not? He probably has a wild pyro here. Okay, doesn't have a dragon here. Little bit of fine. Delicious fine. No 2-drop, okay. It's weird that he wants to actually kill those off. What is that summon for him? What is that? Nothing. Okay. Have to kill him. That means that we have to kill him. Okay, let's do something like this for now. It feels like he doesn't have a board clear, I'm not sure. Maybe it says. Like, I don't really know if it says playable right now. Like, I didn't count, you know? The fact that we don't really, like, have any kind of poisonous from those soldiers is, you know, heavy. Oh. Nice stop there. Even if I rolled 1-0 cares, right, for him. Okay, let's see what we get from a 3-drop here. Yes. Just 16 out there. So this kills, right? I don't have a board clear here. Okay. Twice as many corpses. Pretty sweet. Board clear. I'm still kind of concerned about his hand zone. But, you know, we have to go with let's go. As much damage as possible. I don't believe like we'll have another chance to actually kick his face. Like we need like some huge high rolls from Portal, or else we're dead anyway. Well, finally some card from his starting deck there. Oh really now, obviously. So he has a board clear here, okay. Okay, here you go, 1-drop for him. Need an amalgam, I would say. We need some kind of like good dragon here. I'm not sure, but I would take a huge boy. I would take a huge boy out there. Like any kind of huge boy is fine for me. What a crop, okay. It's pretty sweet. Well, we have a board clear here. Like, depends on what he has, right? Let's go. Like, if he has another board clear, you know, we're done here, obviously, but we'll see. Has only one more card left in his hand, and one is stolen from us. Senseless, obviously. Treasure's Tormentor. Okay. As I said, like, we had only one board clear, he had like two, we are probably done, and that is exactly what happened. We need a huge top deck. Nice top deck, bro. Nice top deck that actually kills us, right? Well, we're a little off. He's a little off, right? If it does that. Okay, fine. Nice top deck, bro. Huge. We're at 1 HP, like, basically. I mean, we need a good top deck, bro. Come on, give me some. He needs a really bad one, and we need a huge and good and juicy and all of the good stuff. Well, here's a bad one. It's a 1-drop. Like, we need a really good top deck with a taunt, with something, you know? That was a good one. Ah, fortunate. That's a GG. That's a GG, my friend. Zero luck involved, just pure skill, right? That's a game, bro. That's a game. Well, he made the right choice, right? He made the right choice. He found a couple of board clears in his hand. He understood that he plays against the mirror. He had like a few draws. A couple of board clears, like it says, plus a combo of a Pyromancer and a Brass, right? So it basically means that we had to gamble. Before we played a Kil'jaeden for 5, we actually had to play a Sanguine to draw a couple. But we had 8 mana as far as I remember. We had 8 mana. We could not like draw. We only had probably a Chillfallen or something in our hand at that point. So we had to gamble on drawing one card to find one more board clear, and that could be something that wins us a game, right? Wins us a game. Could be. Well, if only we knew, right? I mean, if only we knew here. Fortune. In our way, okay. Go second with an Nimbium. Battle Cry triggered twice, oh my god. Okay. That's kinda huge. Kinda huge. Okay. Just 3 on the board. Fine. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh, this ally caught us about explosive runes in a prison trap. Oh my god. Okay. But at least it gave us a turn here. At least it gave us a turn here. Threats. Not really that great. But at least we have this, right? Death Strike or Helm? Or, Helm is fine for us to deal with one more. It's kind of like heavy. Heal is, I think, better, maybe? Maybe not.
Let me think a second.
+5/+5. What would it be +5? A Zil, hopefully, right? We can find convinced here. Don't kill that. Just because we have a strat. Let me see something like a single lone body out there. Come on. Need some help out there. Ancient of Yore has to come out probably in turn 5. We need the draw. We need the draw to find some goods out there. Oh my, that is really good. That's really good for a strat. Has a full board clear with the strats. But I don't want it though. How much damage does he have? 16 damage. I think we can be fine with this one. It's kind of like board lock. He'll probably go with playing a lot of spells, not to summon anything on the board, and just like with a cure power, right? And we'll just like clear everything with strats. Just a 4/4, missed turn. You just passed the turn, really. Didn't even play anything, man. Good old strats combo, man. There you go. Good old strats combo. Plus 5 armor and a drone. It looks pretty solid for now. It looks pretty solid though. That is kind of strong. And here's a 5/5 for him. Okay. Look how Helm. We have a Helm here. Like, oh, that's sweet. Guiding Finger. Oh, what kind of like, you know. Just a Dreadhound or Chillfallen? Well, Chillfallen is fine. You can do some stuff.
Let me think a second.
Can do some stuff though. Doomsayer's really good, as well. Let's go with the Doomsayer. Might be really good at some point. I might actually draw here. But I kind of want to actually summon something on the board. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy good, though. Destroy them all again. Escape pod is really good. Plus with a T2 copy. Nice. Our board is stronger than one of a Nimby, right? One of a Nimby. Okay, don't take control, please. 6 damage, fine. Oh my god. How do they always roll that? Like, how? Press. Well, at least he didn't imbue them. Like, I mean, didn't impress a kill power here. Didn't press a kill power here. Like, do we go for a Doomsayer here? Just like, you know, escape pod plus a Doomsayer. Seems fine.
I'm thinking.
Let's go. Oh, he'll have like what? How much damage? 3. He needs like 4 more. Not too much. Not too bad. I guess it's fun still. I guess that is fine. Let's go. Maybe I didn't have to spend corpses here. Maybe. Just maybe. Needs 5 more damage here. I'm not sure he can fight it though. Oh, what an interesting tech card, bro. Impact? Really? Spend a lot of mana, what for? How are you that desperate though? Trailmax, okay. Don't care, Smother. Bilbo and 9, okay. Well, we kind of bought us a turn here, right? Which is, you know, which is nice and decent. Wildfire Forest. Like, we kind of need some corpses here. Hematurge. Cost 2 less. It's a lot. That's a lot of mana for us. Hematurge is just something that we need, I guess. I'm just guessing here, you know? Game of guess. Guess what? Deathmatch Knight is fine, by the way. Deathmatch Knight is fine. Let's go. It's kind of like my efficiency and it's a minion. So it's okay. Don't really care about him actually gaining health here. All we care about like is our own place right there. The longer we play this game, the better for us. As soon as we get like to something like Zil or Shaladrassil, we're fine moving forward. Loner is strong. Well, depends on what kind of god he'll play out. Uso. You have a Shaladrassil in your hand, oh my god. I really know. Like, that just happened, right? Crazy, this game sometimes.
I'm thinking.
This game sometimes is just crazy. Let's draw first, I guess. Because we're Sanguine. Okay, finally a Zil. Another Sanguine. Okay, fine. Now we have to care about like a tree shenanigan out there with an Ursula or a Bra. Like, if that was not like good enough for him, right? I was like, you know, I actually thought about like something like a Dreadhound. As weird as it sounds, I actually thought of that. Oh, how convenient. Oh, how convenient that is. The counter spell is on the other side, okay.
I cannot hold any more cards.
The counter spell is on another side, okay. Another 0. Another billion damage on them. Empties his hand.
Is there trouble?
Corrupted Drake. What I'm thinking about is a corrupted corrupted Ysera. How many did he pull in? 1 or 2. I'm kind of like tired right now. I guess 2, right? Should be 2. How do you do that? Couple of corpse explosions would be fine enough. To leave a poison breath here for a cheaper board clear. Should be good. Maybe we should just like sacrifice Sanguine. I guess that's fine. Ooh. That is a nice bear. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Is it trouble? Let's go. Let's see the trouble run. Do you have a lethal thing? In some weird way. Do you have a lethal here in some weird way though? Like, I'm obviously not letting him actually get on the board at some point, but we are out of corpses right now. That's like the only problem. Has like, you know, what, 1 Ysera Awakens here, corrupted one. And that's about it. We have an empty turn for another. I think we have to use that opportunity here. I think we have to use that opportunity there. What is that? What is that Mage Seeker? It didn't trigger from anything.
Good hit. My turn.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. 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 My god, dude. Oh my. Oh my god. What? No, that shouldn't happen like this, bro. What did you just do? Matching outfits into into both of the Titans. Oh my god, bro. What is happening out there? How is it even fair? Oh my. Avatar won a game solo. Solo out there. Oh my. What a card though. What a card, dude. Oh, that's something. Okay, here is like, you know, okay guys, that's the best promo for the Avatar of Hearthstone I can even think of there. Make sure to try that card on your own, but be careful out there. Sometimes opponents will just like, you know, concede instantly after, so, you know, do that on your own, like, you know, on your own behalf, with your own risks. But as far as it is right now, I kind of think this deck is pretty strong. I'm not sure why it felt really like, you know, something else. The triple blood compared to a BBU felt like a really, like, you know, other side of the spectrum for the DK deck. And I actually enjoyed it so far. You have like all the board clears, and at some point like threads is kind of like just specifically what you want. It was enough for us to use a thread and actually clear a full imbue druid deck, right? Which is like, you know, which is kind of like crazy as it is. And there are a lot of imbue druids right now, because that is kind of like considered a top performing deck for some weird reason. Well, I guess it gets strong too fast and like, you know, too huge overall. But I enjoy the idea that there are a lot of discovers. It's kind of like a skill issue, right? I mean, if you have like an idea of what you want to play as a Death Knight, the more discovers you have, the more like flexibility you have in these decks, the better it is for you. Well, sometimes it takes some kind of luck, right? But as soon as you have like so many discovers, like almost each card like has some kind of like battle cries that can impact the whole gameplay. And as soon as you have like the more cards you have like this, the better it is for you. If you're like if you're learning the game, if you understand what you want to play, this is kind of like your choice. And sometimes like the more actual discovers and all of that good stuff you input in your decks, the more fun it gets, right? The more fun it gets, and it's like sometimes what it takes to actually enjoy Hearthstone. And I enjoyed it quite heavily there today with the Ysera, with the Shaladrassil, and all that good stuff. We lost only one game because we lost like a mirror of a Kil'jaeden, right? And that's about it. It's not too bad, I guess. It's kind of awesome so far. But for now, thank you everyone for watching, but that is it for Triple Blood Death Knight.